with the coming of Christ, there was certainly a cultural, social, and religious revolution. The way he viewed women in his ministry. Jesus certainly did not exclude women from his ministry. Many women in the New Testament and Old Testament, they played a very significant role in the history of salvation. And that is the reason why it's important for us to pay attention to the role of women in the church today and in society. It is again significant, not only during the time of Jesus, the time of early church. When Jesus resurrected from the dead, who was the first apostle? It was Mary Magdalene. The first one to announce the good news was a woman. A woman who was deeply in love with Jesus. It was not to the man that Jesus manifested himself. It was to the woman. And so she became an apostle to the apostles. Then again at Pentecost, it was the women, Mary, the mother of Jesus, gathering the apostles together to pray. When the apostles were all disillusioned and fearful and timid. So women played a very important part in the history and the salvation of the church. That is why it is important for the church today to reconsider the role of women. The women should never be seen as second-class citizens. The women must be considered seriously, not just to be helpers, but more importantly, because today our women are highly educated as well, accomplished in life. They are very talented. And so we need to include them in the area of leadership, in the area of formation. We need more women to be theologians, to be teachers of faith. Although they cannot celebrate Mass, but there are many other areas in the church that women should be incorporated. Women should never be left out. Otherwise, the church becomes lopsided. Our theology becomes lopsided. We need men and women created in God's image to make the church holistic, to be able to reach out to every human person. Because there's a certain perspective. It cannot be just a male's perspective. You need the women's perspective in terms of marriage, in terms of family life. More women must be included, not just in teaching role, but in leadership, making decisions. It cannot be just a church where celibate man makes decisions. It is a church. All have different functions, different charisms, and they should be co-opted into the governance of the church. But at the same time, I think we also have to be cautious. This blurring of the gender is also an issue. Men and women have also distinctive roles. They have certain characteristics and assets and functions that they cannot replace each other. Men and women are called to complement each other in many areas of life, in leadership as well. But it doesn't mean to say, therefore, that just because we complement each other, women should be relegated to those tasks that are mundane. So, my dear brothers and sisters, if the church were to grow, we have to recognize, we have to take into consideration this great importance, once again, of the role of women, and to highlight this role, and to help people to be more receptive, and again, to encourage our women to come forward. I think our women are more than happy to come forward. The mindset has to be changed, and this is where today let us ask the Lord Jesus to give us courage, to enlighten us, and to see the beauty of Him transforming our lives as one people of God.